Again guys, to our next YouTube video. As I already know, my name is Musa X, and in this video I am just going to go down basic to a notch here. Right, so in this video I am going to talk about TradingView, right? But this is not no ordinary TradingView, or this is not no TradingView that you see a lot of person using, right? This is a TradingView that trade volatility indices. You get me, like VIX 10, VIX 100, you know, all volatility index PSM. Yes, you can trade currency on this TradingView, but this TradingView mostly trade with indices them like VIX 10, VIX 25 and so forth, right? So in this video I'm going to basically show you the basics of the TradingView, like the different things that we use to help us win our trade, to make money on a day-to-day basis. You get me, right? So this is TradingView, right? And if you realize it's a TradingView in the description, in the link, it's a TradingView.deriv.com, right? So it's basically derive on this platform. As you can see, yes, when I first log in, you're gonna see when you first get access to the website, this you're gonna see come up. You get me, right? It asks to create free demo account, but you're not worried about that, right? The link to the free to create your demo account or your broker account, the Deriv broker account, will be in the description. So look in the description, you're gonna see it as well. But this is the platform we use to mark up the chart. So you guys, enough of you guys see me mark up my chart on a day-to-day basis, and I wonder how I find this, how I find that, right? So this is the platform we use, TradingView.binary.com or TradingView.derive.com. You get me, right? So when the first time, alright, let me start from scratch. So let me type in TradingView binary. Right, that's the first thing I'm going to type in first, right? So when the first time type in TradingView binary.com or TradingView binary, you will click the first link where you see TradingView implementation for derive.com or deriv.com, whichever one you use. A lot of person use this TradingView. Wait, I take a time for load up. A lot of person use this TradingView. Me start off with this TradingView when we just start trading, right? This is TradingView.com. You can say it's the original TradingView, but now we switch over to TradingView implementation or TradingView binary.com, because we actually indices them. This can take all time to load up. I don't know why TradingView start act up. Okay, so it'll load up. So everybody would have used this one if you did start trading the like GJ AU and so forth. So me did kind of stop trade those pairs and then switch my focus to VIX pairs or the derived pairs, right? So everybody used these pairs. I mean, this website, the TradingView binary, the TradingView, the original TradingView that trade the currencies there, right? So but now we use this. So when you type in TradingView binary, this will come up first. You'll click this, and I know the chart come up. You see me, alright? Make it load up. Sometimes it will take a while to load up, right? Because you don't know the derive is like a new pair, a new thing coming in. You get me, right? So them not go 100% up as on want it, but we still make money off of them, right? So when this come up, you're gonna see this website come up, right? So it's quite easy to understand everything, right? So the first thing you want to do is when you click here where you see R25, it basically means VIX 25. You're gonna see this come up. I want everybody to make sure to select derive, right? Select derive, and you're gonna see all the different pairs that we trade. You see it, volatility 1S, volatility 10 index 15. This is a new pair that came about. 15 1S, volatility 25 1S, and so forth. All the different pairs. We don't trade all of them, but everyone is under the rive or the riv. You get me? Jump index, and here you can see some forex pairs, kinda don't know and haven't traded them before, but in the future we can take a look on them, right? So make sure say the rive is highlighted for you find the different pairs that we trade. Yeah, right. Over here is the different time frames. You get me? So you have like a 1 minute time frame, the 2 minute time frame. So I mean, you guys basically, well, me mention a lot about time frames when it come on to my trading, right? If you watch my chart breakdowns, you realize we talk about time frame. These are the different time frames that we use, right? But I utilize three time frame. I utilize the weekly time frame, the 5 minute, and the 24-hour time frame to execute my trade, right? Over here, you have the different say for example, you want to change up your chart, right, or the candlestick them, right, to like bar. It will basically change to bar. Say you want to change back to candlestick, it will basically change back to candlestick, hollow candlestick, whichever one you choose, but everybody mostly use candlesticks. You get me, right? So these are candlesticks, as you already know already. These are all candlesticks that we use, right, to determine whether or not we're gonna buy or sell, right? I mean, we don't use the these indicators and so forth. Yeah, we don't really use these. Well, we never use these. You get me, right? Here, so it's like a cursor. So if you want your cursor to be different, me have the cross cursor, as you can see. If you want your cursor to be like a dotted line, you have a dotted line here, as you can see. If you want the cursor to be an arrow, then you have an arrow, as you can see. And if you want the cursor to be well, not to be an eraser, but so these are different cursor, but me I'm gonna stick to the cross cursor, right? But if you want to change it, then you can find it here, right? Here so is where we utilize different tools. You get me, right? So you have the trend line. I mean, I don't know if you know about trend line, but trend line is basically determining whether or not the market is going up. It's like a part to know if the market will go up or down, and that's a trend line. I don't really use it, but for a fact I use the arrow. You get me, right? As you can see, the arrow, I use the arrow. I utilize I don't use the ray. I don't use the line info. Hold on there. I don't utilize the line info. Yeah, I utilize the horizontal line as well, right? I use horizontal line. Yeah, right, are the tools that most people use, right? So in this section here, we use the fib tool, right? I don't utilize the other tools them. I never saw, I never know about other traders utilize no other tools here, but we utilize the fib tool. Also we utilize these tools. So every tools that you see, star, the golden star, I utilize them. I utilize the brush, the rectangle, the circle, the part, the ellipse here, the ellipse as well. I utilize it to basically give me an idea of the direction or some type of output of the market, right, when we have a markup, right? The text icon, I utilize the text icon to know to text on my screen. So if I say, for example, I want to mark a, say, breakout structure, BOS, right? Let's see it come up, we can drag it here, right? So if I, for example, you want to say for example you win a trade and you want it to basically, so when you refresh the chart and come back again, it's there. You can highlight it with the text icon, if that makes sense. You see me? All right, so yeah, we utilize the text icon. As I say, you can play around with different icon that you see in this section here. I think one time I utilized the arrow and the arrow mark left and the arrow mark right, and the one the down and thing, but not quite often. You get me, right? But you can play around and see what can go on, right? I don't use nothing here I don't use, but you can use it, right? Especially head and shoulder, you can use that as well. The head and shoulder icon, to know that's if you trade head and shoulder pattern. And I know a lot of person trade head and shoulder pattern, but I don't, so I kind of don't know exactly how to use it, because I don't really focus on things where not correspond to me, or not really. Maybe if you understand me, I say, but me not really focus on a lot of things. Just focus on what me need to focus on, and put all my focus on what me need to focus on. If that makes sense, also, you get me, right? So yeah, you can play around with it with the different head and shoulder, tree drives, pattern, triangle pattern, whatever, right? Here, so yeah, this is the long position, short position. These are the only two tools that we use. So you have the long position here, and if you realize the long position, the green above and the red below, and the short position is opposite now, the red below and the green above. You get me, right? So long position, you don't know, so we are going to buy. Short position, you know that we are going to sell, because only two things to do in trading: buy and we sell, right? What else? Nothing else here, right? You can use the measuring tool as well to measure the bars or whatever. I don't use it, but if you want to play around and use it, fine. All right. You can use the zoom icon to zoom in a chart. I don't use it, but if you want, you can. And the zoom out and so forth, whichever you want to use, right? So for example, you want every giant to be still, because sometimes a giant can mess up, like your cursor can shift and mess up a giant. I want everything to be still. You can select this icon right here. It says stay in giant mode, and everything stay in giant mode. So basically, if I refresh the page and come back again, it can stay in giant mode, right? But for example, you want everything to lock. You don't want nothing to basically disrupt your thing. Alright, say for example, you have a child who love use a computer and love to mess up your chart and so forth, right? You can have everything to be still. All I need to do is press this icon here with a lock all giant tools, and then could I try hard. If you mess it up, it cannot move, guys. As I can see, me I try hard to move this. Look, can't move. And the different tools them cannot move, right? But the moment you click on it, then it can move, right? This icon here, where you see the high and the high icon, and it's like a paintbrush. Is basically, you want, say for example, you are trading or you mark up a chart and you kind of get confused and you want to know what type of candlestick a farm or whatever, right? You can select this and everything just disappear, right? And then you can have a look observant of the market, right? And if you want to come back, you can press it again and everything appear, right? You have the bin icon as well, the bin icon where you can remove all giants, everything disappear, move all giant. But say for example, you accidentally press the bin icon and everything gone, right? You can get it back. All you need to do now is to press the undo remove giants, and you select it and everything come back, right? Yeah, right. Over here is the prices of where the market is at, and over here you find like your stop loss and take profit. So your take profit, the green section is always in green. If you go buy, the green is above, the red is below, right? So this will be a stop take profit, sorry, and this will be a stop loss if you go buy, right? And if you go sell, it's the opposite now. The red is above and green is above, right? It depends on how you use your long position and short position, right? So for example, you want to save the chart, right? Because I recommend everybody to save the chart. So if you do refresh the chart, you can get back everything, right? All you need to do is just press the save icon, and it will access to save the chart to a name that you want to save it as. So for example, I want to save it as Musa X. You select the save icon and it basically saves. So if you refresh the chart, right, or you accidentally refresh the chart, or you lock your laptop and you want to get back on the chart, where you come off from and thing. You don't want to mark everything all over. All you need to do now is to go up here. So where to the save icon, select the drop down icon, load chart layout, and the chart save as Musa X. You get it back, so everything come back again, right? Settings icon is where it's like you basically want, say for example you want to change like your candlestick style or the color, your body, the border, the wick. You can change it to, I mean you can copy my chart color, but if you want to change to like red, you see it, everything changed to red, right? If you want to change back to blue, everything changed back to blue. If you want to change back to black, everything changed to black. So yeah, and the border, same thing and so forth, right? Appearance, you can play around with the backgrounds. If you say you want a darker background, you can get a darker background, but me love my light background though, right? The grid, you can play around with that as well. I don't like I don't like the vertical grid, the grid lines and so forth, right? That's why I'm gonna use it, because I kind of mess up my chart, so I kind of make it disappear in the background as well, right? You see the scale, the scale text, me use 12. You can use any number you want. Scale lines, same thing. Me love when my chart have a watermark behind it, this watermark, so me now click it to get the watermark on the chart as well, right? Yeah, so that's the settings icon. Here is where you want like a full screen mode, right? I don't use a full screen mode, but if you want, you can. Yeah. What else here, so is where it's take like screenshots. Say you want to save a chart, or say you want to send a chart to someone, or send to me, or post it or something like that, right? You can save a chart, you can copy the chart, copy the link to the chart, open chart in new browser, new tab, whatever, right? And that's basically it, right? That's basically it when you come on to TradingView .derive.com or TradingView binary, whichever you call it, right? So I hope this video help out a lot of person who is new to trading and don't understand the trading thing and the TradingView and thing, right? Yeah, so if you want a broker account, the link is in the description to sign up a broker account so you can get started trading the volatility indices then, because money is being made, and yeah, money is being made over there. Yeah, right. So until next time, please like, subscribe, share. See you next time. Big up on yourself.